Hi, hello globally, and welcome to Let's Talk About It with Danelle Boyles. And I am coming to you from the United States. And this is where we get into conversations that are launching pads for life change and inspiration. And today I have someone very near and dear to me joining us for an enlightening conversational interview. Mudassar Majid of Pakistan, who is currently on travels and excursions and educational experiences in Romania, and I can't wait to hear more about that. But Mudassar is a global educator, he is a media professional, and an international podcast host. And with over a decade of experience in English language teaching, 280 plus hosted international mentorship sessions, and advanced degrees in both linguistics and media studies, he is redefining how we think about education, AI, and cross cultural communication. And he is currently based in his experience in Romania. And he is joining us here on Let's Talk About It today. And I can't wait to hear more about your insights on your journey. Welcome, Mudassar. It's a
Yes,
pleasure to
Madam
have you
Daniel
here. Thank
Boyle,
you for
thank you
your
very
time
much for
today.
for having me here in your live show. It's a really pleasure. I really honor that you have invited me in the live session. So I really feel pleasure and honor that you are and the part of your live streaming. And thank you very much. But
It's an honor to have you here. And we've come together on these platforms many times on many different topics and in classes and sessions, and it's always a very intriguing, enlightening, and expanding experience for ourselves, for everyone involved, and it's always a pleasure to come together. Every time we meet with each other, we have new learning experiences. So, I've given an
definitely.
introduction of you. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
at first
Go
I would
ahead.
like to introduce for the viewers
Yeah,
who are
please.
watching from your Facebook page. So in this regard, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mudassar Majid.
Yes,
I am
please.
an English teacher, English linguistics teacher, as well as a media student as well. Because I have done MPhil in English linguistics. At the same time, I have also another MPhil in media studies. Because I just got my media studies recently. I completed in 2025. Before that, I did my MPhil in English linguistics in 2016. So I started teaching into 2016 at this University of Faisalabad, and that is the most prestigious institution in Faisalabad, like in Pakistan, the third ranking university as well. And I taught over there
Mhm.
for more than 8 years or something like that. And I have been a part of a divisional public school in College Faisalabad, which is also the prestigious institution, most prestigious institution in Faisalabad as well. So where I was working as English teacher as well as media in charge of the institution. So this is somehow about my academics. At the same time, I just got another. You might be asking the question that why you got another degree of media studies. So the thing is that I've been associated with the national media in Pakistan, been associated with the Show TV, and then Faisalabad TV, which is of Arifa International University Faisalabad TV studio TV, and I conducted conducted sessions. I guess that a lot of sessions, like I guess more than hundreds programs I conducted over there in the lives in a TV talk shows, like where I used to invite something bureaucrats, then educationists, and from politicians. I used to invite them in my life in my program, like on TV, on mainstream TV. And then after that, even
Mhm.
though the chairman of Arifa International University Faisalabad, Dr. Mudassar, he just told me that you must need to have a professional degree in that field. So then I took admission over there in MPhil Media Studies, and then I just got another degree of Media Studies, because I just have association with the media. So in this regard, just right now I'm just speaking before you. I have conducted 284 international sessions with educationists from different part of the world. So that it is somehow like the
Mhm.
unique distinctions that I got. I have that I have conducted sessions with educationists from different countries. So we have International Mentors Forum as well, where Madam Danelle Boyle is also the part of that session. That WhatsApp group as well. So the thing is that Madam Danelle Boyle, I'm very much inspired from her, because you know that she is a humanitarian, as well as the way she used to dress different issues and all that, and I'll inspire there as well. So that is marvelous, and I really appreciate her the way she gives time to the social media and just giving a lot of our precious time to the young learners as well, that who are just giving time, especially in that particular domain. And different people have different domains in this regard. You are over there to provide the knowledge or assistance in that particular field in which they are interested to talk about. So that's really uniqueness, I would say. And I really appreciate that you're giving time. Otherwise, people don't give time to talk about different issues and different problems and different lifelong learning as well. Very few people are over there like you who are giving time and space for that as well. So I really appreciate the way you give time and the way you and get collaborated with other people as well. So thank you very much in this regard for your time and that you used to invite. So this is somehow about my journey that I was just sharing, and you are also the part of that because I just got inspiration from you as well. So that is true. That is not something like that flattering, not something because you have invited me in your live session. That is not the thing. The thing is that I used to watch the sessions that you are conducting on the different people around the world. So definitely that is lifelong learning thing as well, because it is somehow inspiration and motivation for a lot of other people as well who are just watching your live session. So that is really a great thing as well, I must say. And about my life right now, I'm here in Romania. So just for the academic purposes, definitely I will be able to come through to make it through. I think definitely, because especially when you are in the other country, just pursuing your PhD or something like that, so it's something like a new field in your new field, new people, new environment, new everything. So that time you have to adjust yourself according to the circumstances. But still, it's some of the challenges are over there, but you have to face up, you have to cope up the situation and all that. So it's going very well. And the environment here in Romania, people are very friendly and they are just cooperating each other, and they are just when it comes to English language. So they are also giving a space as well to that language as well, because though they are speaking their own Romanian language, but the thing is that to people who speak English, they also try to communicate with them as well. So that is a good thing about the people. But most of the time, less like that. 80 to 90% people are speaking their own language, like Romanian language, and very few people, like 10% people who are educated or something, the young generation who are learning from different institutions. So they are they are speaking somehow in English as well. They're using it as a sportive language, not something like as a first language as well. I haven't seen any fluent person here in Romania who is speaking too much fluently and talking about different topics and all that. So this is somehow about that, I guess, just like that. And every country, they're giving their own prestige to the language that they are speaking, and like in context of mother language or native language. So the thing is that international
Mm-hmm.
English is an international language, and people are just speaking it is all over the world. So that's why they have to follow, they have to observe. They are saying to me that they are also trying to learn this language as well, because they think so that this is an international language and it is the need of the time to learn. And they are of the view that their kids are, if they could not learn, definitely their kids are not these days, they are learning it, and definitely they will be the part of it sooner or later. So this is
Absolutely,
somehow about
I
the things that
agree.
I'm just sharing.
Well, although this is supposed to be focused on you, thank you for all of your kind words and comments. I do appreciate it very much. I have focused my work very much internationally for the last 5 years, and it is definitely creating a global stir, and that makes me very happy whenever you see movement and action happen after initiation is taken. Then that's what we are inspired to do, so that we see that outcome. But thank you for being on this journey with me. We've crossed paths many times, and I'm very appreciative for that. So can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure. I'm available over here.
Yeah.
I'm just over here right now to
Okay.
give the answers. So
Well,
definitely you
let
may
me
ask, even though you know a lot of things about me, but still I'm over here to give response to the people who were just watching the session. So definitely for them.
That's
So it
right.
would
That's
definitely be
right.
honor for me.
So, like, you've had many experiences in life, as we all do, to grow and initiate our endeavors and our journey. So, can you give me an example of something that really inspired you as you were growing and developing into your profession that really led you into getting into teaching? Was there a specific moment? Mhm.
So, as I just told you that I have conducted 284 international sessions. So there were a lot of educationists who have talked about AI, and AI is, it's innovative things that everybody is trying to learn it. And there are some of the experts that they have,
Mhm.
explained the things uh, to exclusively that even though I can't, explain, even though the thing is that they are too much apt in that particular field that they are just giving, even though some of them they just told me that these are the different sites, you can just search it out and you can find out the solution of different problems and something like that. And I guess that I'm just
Mhm.
forgetting that. I guess I have conducted uh, 60 to 70 sessions based on AI, and there were, I can't remember the name. I can't mention all the name of the old educationists who
Oh
were just
no, there's
talking
so
about.
many.
So, yeah, but the thing is
So
that I
many, yeah.
learned a lot of things from them as well, because when it comes to AI, so that time a lot of people from different countries, they have very much skillful in that, and they know about the different prompts and different things and even different applications. Even there, some of them they suggested me, even if you just want to get to know about the AI, so definitely you should need to go on my Facebook page, and where you can find out different educationists who have been talking about AI. You can find out the solution
Mhm.
of your problem as well. They might be talking about that area which you're looking for. So the thing is that through that conversation, as just talking about AI and all that, they have also mentioned different applications which are free of cost, which you can just find out. You can just open it and you can find out the solution of different problems that you're just facing. The thing is that AI is just trying to assistance, it's just trying to providing the people assistance based on the things. That suppose if you are just going to get the things for taking for a lot of time, so that time AI is just providing you a solution of just after a single prompt, and will be able to find out the solution of the problem. They're not about the problem, but also in learning things as well. Even though I would say in current scenario, it's just like as a blessing, because the things in the past is, when I just want to mention one of the things that when I was doing my master in English from Namal University, which is National University of Modern Languages.
Mhm.
So that time we used to search it on Google and find out there is a Wikipedia, and we just used to collect some information that how many what are the themes of Shakespeare dramas or something like that, and there was very little information over there, and we were felt very happy that it is somehow about that I collected from the Wikipedia, and it is something about that I just used to write it down. I just want to tell you honestly that after getting some information from Wikipedia, we used to write it down, because whatever I'm just writing something and I have to write in my paper as well. But these days, I just used to compare, even though I'm used to, give this example to my students as well, that when I used to study, so that time we have very less information and even though we used to open different books, even though on internet there is very little information, and that time we have to purchase different books from the market to get information to which we have to write in the paper. The thing is that you are blessed people, especially Gen Z, so they are blessed in this regard. They don't have to do much more efforts to find out the solution of different problems. And literally, I'm just
Right.
they are very much easy. They are just having something. If they need anything, they can just simply give simple command, and they will be able to find out the solution of the problem. So these days the students are preparing overnights of their exams just because of chat GPT or something like that. But when we were over there, so we have to study it regularly every day we just giving the time to our study dynamics, that we used to prepare our registers and write it down, that I have I have memorized all these poets, I have memorized all these dramatists, I have write all those novelists and all that. And right now I'm going to
Mhm.
make those. I used to prepare the notes. The thing is that ChatGPT has provided such a great platform for the young learners. They can get the crux of everything. Suppose if you want to write something in the papers, that would be everything you will be writing in the
Mhm.
paper will be appropriate. It would be up to the mark. It will be not something like you're not going to detract. You're not going to give irrelevant information in the paper. You will be writing the stuff. thing is, it is required over there for the examiner. But in the past, I just wanted to give you example. We used to cram and we used to write different, pages, something like 5 to 6 pages or 6 to 7 pages in the paper to give the idea that I just want to say this. About the information. Suppose I'm just any question has been asked about a novel. So that time we used to give reference, we used to give quotations, we used to memorize the things, we used to make a headliner and try to find out these are the important lines, and we used to quote them in the papers. That it was difficult, but these days I would say that AI is just a blessing for the young learners. It is
Mm-hmm.
AI has created a lot more ease for the young learners. It is something like
Mm-hmm.
learning has become easy for the people,
Yeah,
for the students, for this these days who are
I
learning
agree.
something. Suppose I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning Romanian language. If I would be in the past like that, 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
15 years back, so that time it would be very difficult for me I have to get some assistance from the different teachers to get it. But these days I'm learning Romanian language as well, just giving command to the chat GPT. I need to learn about the basics of Romanian language, please give me some solutions that how should I do it. So even though they are just making it, preparing the proper lessons, that these are the different lessons you should need to prepare it, and you can learn it. And
Right.
definitely it is giving me a lesson wise information that today you have to
Mm-hmm.
memorize these sentences and these information and all that. So I just got it stuck that what it would be after 10
Yeah.
years.
So
It is
what?
too much innovation right now. So what it would be just after 10 years, what it would be. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
shocking about the things that what it would be. So it might be threatening as well for the people as well who are just these days people are just, it might be taking the places of different people as well. And I'm not talking about the academically, something like teachers, because a lot of people if we are having debate on as well on this thing as well, that whether the AI is going to replace teachers as well or not. So there are times a lot of teachers used to say that
Yeah.
it is not going to be replaced the AI or something, because though they are teachers and they are definitely they would be defending the teachers instead of AI. So, but the thing is that I'm just feeling threatening for the teachers who are thinking that it might not replace the way the rapid changes are being made by AI. So that definitely it might be replaced like that after 10 years or something like this.
Yeah.
It will be something
So how
different.
did
It
you
will be
become
more than
involved
that
in
even.
AI?
It would be more than that even.
Yeah.
So these days, people are just getting assistance. They're just. I'm just want to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm living over here right now. It's a new place. I'm just living here in the hostel. People, people, students are just asking assistance or
Oh
help
wow.
to the chat GPT. Suppose I'm having this problem. Can you please me find out the problem solution of this problem? Even though they're just like talking to them. I am having this problem. How can I come out of that state? Can you please guide me regarding the things that what should
Mm-hmm.
I do in that circumstances? So it is very panic situation. I'm things are quite pinching for me right now. How can I get it out? So that time, just people are, it is just like liking as a just chum friends or fast friend. It is something like they are just like I just got shocked that when he was talking to ChatGPT and I said, "Are you talking to your friend?" Or something. No, no, he said, "No, I'm not talking to my friend. I'm just talking to ChatGPT." And I just, it looks like that you're just talking to your friend. So it looks like that people are just making
Yeah. Of course,
AI
it's like
ChatGPT as a
conversation. Yeah.
fun of their friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. I
Yes,
I
so
love that about the fluidity of how the AI operates. It's very sentient. It's very connective. Like you can talk to it just like you're speaking to an everyday individual. How did you become involved with AI? How did you get to know AI? Like from the beginning. Like what introduced you to it?
I guess I was in 23, 23, I guess. I took admission at Rehan
Mm-hmm.
International University, where I was doing my pursuing my MPhil in media studies. So there was my one of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and so he just told me that you are just searching it on Google. So why not you go for ChatGPT to get some assistance from there? So I said, "What is
Oh,
ChatGPT?"
it's so
He
much
just told me
easier.
that. So
Yeah,
and then just I started to
it's so
find
much
out, and then
easier.
it is something I just downloaded it in my application on my cell phone. And he also told me that here is something on your laptop. You can also find out the the things as well, more the
Mm-hmm.
detail and more something like that. Even though he just told me that you just need to give some these simple commands, and definitely you will be able. Even though some of the commands are so foolish, I mean, even though ChatGPT is just trying to reply them as well. The thing is that not about academically something other than that, just like that. Yeah, even though that is not a human being, but they are people are just trying to get assistance from AI like a human being, are dealing it like a human being. Even though chat gpt, some of the characters, they're just telling them that we are not human being, but here we can just and we can tell
Right.
you the solution of different problem. The thing is that they just start asking the question, such of the foolish question sometime, so just trying to kill the time. But the thing is that we should need to use AI in a constructive way, and for our own betterment or something like that, how we can improve our talking style and all that. At the same time, not about the talking style, but also innovation in the field of academics and about day-to-day life as well. This in the one more
Yeah.
thing I would say, that in the past people used to make some of the for different posts and all that. So these days you just need to say, even though they used to get money from the people, suppose there are some designers who used to get money from different people, even from
Mm-hmm.
me as well. That if you just want to make any design or any poster on to share it on Facebook or something like this, so they used to get money. But these days you just need to give simple commands to the chat gpt, and you will be there over you will be able to find out the poster similar to like that you're going to make to give order to any other
Mm-hmm.
designer or something like this. So with the great innovation, with the latest innovation, the latest the things are being improved. That's definitely, I'm just wondering that what it would be after 10 years. And just as I'm just telling you that the way as a revolution is being added, more and more things are being added in that. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely it will be more than that, I would say. But I guess it should be the favor of human being. It should be something like that. It would be helpful for the people to. It should be
Mm-hmm.
assistant. It should be good assistance to help the people to find out
Right.
the problem or
Absolutely.
something like that.
It's an
On
assistive tool.
on a
Yeah.
single click, you will be able to find out the solution of
Yeah.
your problem. In the past, we don't have, but
So,
these days it's just like it's a blessing. I'm just telling you.
as advanced as we are currently with the development of AI, where do you see us in, like, say, another year or two, or a couple, a few years? Where do you think AI is going to be in our projected future?
Sorry, I could not hear last sentence.
With the way that assistive AI has developed currently in current time, and the way that it is projecting, how do you see it being utilized and implemented in the future, in like another year or two? Where do you see it
Yeah,
taking us?
definitely. And I guess that with the passage of time, it should be developed, but developed for the assistance of a human being, not something like gonna be replace human being. As I'm just telling you that with the rapid replacement, rapid innovation, the
Mm-hmm.
things are being moving toward some of the, positive way. I guess that it should be used in a positive way. If it start using negative way, it can be destructive as well. But I guess that it is, people are also using it as a negative way, which can be very much destructive for the human being and for the humanity as well. These days different
Right.
things are being, people are just trying to deceive the people by with the help of AI, and which I guess that it should not be in that particular field or domain. Such types of innovation should not be made because it should be assistant to the human being, not something like harmful for the human being. So
Right.
any and the people, the scientists, the data scientists who are just working are building something new in it. So definitely they should need to keep this idea in their mind that it should be
Mm-hmm.
used in productive way, not something like a destructive way. If it start using in a destructive way, it can be very much harmful for the humanity, for the people. People can't distinguish between exactness and real. These days people are just saying, simply start saying that it is AI generated. Any video which is
Mm-hmm.
made, people are simply saying AI generated. So there must be some
Yeah.
check that whether it is AI or real one.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
mean,
how
there
can
is a
people,
certain
common
amount
people
of
can get
deception.
some forensic test or something like this? So in any person can't get some forensic test of whether it is a AI generated or real one. So in this way, there must be some check for that.
Right.
There must be some strainer over there which can just make them stop that this is something
Mm-hmm.
not for
Yeah.
the negative or
Yeah,
destructive way.
there has to be a filter of some sort, you know, to be able to differentiate and to tell people, you know, whether it is. Which I mean, there is somewhat of that already in place, but I feel like there are a lot of naive people in the world, you know, and when people are naive, they're, you know, easily fooled. But so, can I ask you your journey into Romania? How long are you staying in Romania, or will you be returning to Pakistan?
No, right now I'm over here. So definitely after the accomplishment of my, degree, so definitely after that, if I'll be able to get some better opportunity by living over here, so then
Mm-hmm.
definitely I will avail it. But if I get, uh, you know, mm, got some another, uh, mm, I would say that if I get any of the other opportunity from any other country, so definitely I would go over there. So that is the thing, just trying
Yeah.
to pursue it. I'm just trying to establish myself over here. If I will be able to get, after the getting my degree or something like this, if I will be able to get a better job over here, so definitely I will be doing it. But if I could not
Yeah.
get a good job with a good salary, so definitely I will move to the, because when once you are here in Schengen, so you can move anywhere after getting TRC or something
Yeah,
like that, and
absolutely.
PR or something. If you after 4 year or 5 year, you will be able to get PR of the country. So that time you can move to any other country. So
Hmm.
that for the economic development of yours or something like this. So in this way, I definitely everybody feels that he should need to develop himself or herself. So I'm
Right.
looking forward to give where can get more and more something like that, because where I can get more financial benefits, I will definitely move over there,
Yeah.
rather be living, if by living over here, or if not, so then I will be over there in any other country. Like I can easily, because we have to buy the simple ticket and we can be over there in Spain, Germany, France, wherever we can. So the thing is that at first we have to spend some time, like 3 years. I have to be over here after getting, my card or something like that of degree or
Hmm.
everything, my documents, and then I can move. But the thing is that if I'll be able to get favorable circumstances will be over here for me, so definitely I will feel honored to work over here instead of moving to another way. Because after spending 5 years over here, so you will be able to get the passport of this country as well. So what is wrong it would be if it
Oh,
will.
so you can have dual, kind of like dual citizenship. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So that it is. So the thing
So
is that
we're following the opportunities then.
sure. If I'll be able to get it out over there, after getting PR of something like that, I can move to USC or something like that. You might be over there to get assistant to me as well in this way, because you know that
Hmm.
and if you have more friends in different countries, so definitely it can be very much helpful for you to go over there. Because if once your friends are over there, so definitely they would support you in this regard as well. So human beings are just
Absolutely.
interconnected with the different things, different friends, and are interconnected to
Hmm.
each other in different relations or something like this. So in this way, we are social animal. So we have to be in connectivity. We have to be in connect with the people around the world, that whoever they are, and so it is good.
Absolutely.
The thing is that just like you over there.
Yeah. So, what do you do in your free time over there whenever you're not teaching or working in the
Yes, I like to
classroom?
explore. I like to explore. Whenever I get time,
Yeah.
like on weekend, so I like to explore different points and different places. The historical points over here. Different historical buildings are there. Some historical
Hmm.
culture palaces over here. So
Oh,
I
I
used to go
imagine.
over there
Yeah.
and just find
Romania
out the
is
different things, definitely like that.
magical.
And
Yeah.
some of the historical or old churches are over here as well, so that people like to go over there. And I also
Hmm.
visited over there to check it out, the historic sense of the things like that. Once you are over here,
Hmm.
so definitely you try to get connected with the people and to find out the culture and diversity and something newness. So in this way, I like to go and to explore the things.
Absolutely. Great. I'm excited for you, for your opportunity and journey to be able to go and do and see and to be able to get the education that you are and extending your experience. I know you and I are very much alike like that. The more that we can learn, we're like sponges and just want to learn and experience and do as much as we can. And so I'm very happy for you for your journey to get
Thank
to
you very
do
much.
that.
Thank you.
So we are, I don't know, we're coming upon the tail end probably of our conversation in the next few minutes. And so, as an educator, what do you have to say for all the young individuals that will come across this conversation? What's something really inspiring to encourage them to pursue their journeys that you have to say to them?
The thing is that you must need to have some targets in your mind to achieve something. Suppose if you have some targets in your mind, you have set it, and you are just working it on it dedicatedly, with the great devotion and dedication and determination. Definitely you will be able to find out the solution. You will be able to find out the goal. The thing is that it depends upon you, that how harder you are stuck to your ambition. If you are over there, so definitely. But the thing is that every time you must need to think hard, make plans that you will do this. You have set a target in your mind that I have these plans, step by step I will be doing these things for my betterment. For something, like some people just become stuck. Suppose some of the people, they become stuck that they can't do anything after that, because they got it. They got the degree, they are married, and they have no kid, they have their family is completed, and they have kids, and they just stop. They're stuck because but the thing is that you have to do something for your life, because you have your individuality as well. You have to
Right?
recognize
Absolutely.
the other
Yeah,
people,
absolutely.
recognize yourself in the eyes of the other people, that you are, your hidden character should not be hidden. It should be come out of it. It is something like that, come off the bag, and just show the other people that you are distinguished. You have some distinctions. You have some of some upper level caliber or something like this. So you will be able to find out the things. So definitely, the people who are just watching me, I'm just simply want to say them that just be determined and
Mm-hmm.
dedicated to your ambitions. With the great devotion, you will be able to find out the targets whatever you have set in your life.
Very, very good advice. I totally agree. Set your sights on what you want to do and find what motivates you. And when you hit a wall, you have to pivot and you have to find new ways to get around your challenges. And you just have to keep going and you have to keep finding your um, your your desire to keep your motivation. So that's there you go. All right, so Mudassar, I'm going to wrap our conversation up with that. I appreciate you taking the time to have this conversation with me today. Um, I'm sure we'll get to have more in the near future
Thank
as
you very
you
much.
and
So I
I
always feel happy to be with
bump
you,
into each other often.
especially whenever you are over there in my podcast session, whether you are in my podcast session or whether I am in your podcast session. So definitely, lot more new things to be learned over there. So definitely, I feel honored
Absolutely.
and I feel happy that you have given me time for your podcast, and I really admire you, and I idolize you as well, because the way you are just going, keep moving and keep shining. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. What a wonderful conversation today with Mudassar from Romania. He is such an inspiration to the youth and to the podcast community. And I thank all of you, as always, for taking the time to join us today. And I hope you take away some wonderful growth and expansion from our conversation. And I just want you to remember to always keep learning and expanding those minds, hearts, and horizons. And until next time, namaste.
Thank you. Stay blessed.
Thank you.